What's up, y'all? Joe here with Whiskey Bin Outdoors, and today we're going to be doing a little kayak fishing. I recently bought a new to me Hobie Outback, so we're going to be trying it out in some marsh today, try and get some redfish, speckled trout, hopefully some flounder. That'd be great. But let's see what we can get into. All right, so I just saw some feeding action about dead ahead of us, right at that bank. So we can try to see what it is. Looked like a drum tail, but it might have been a red. Look, you see the ripples right there. I'm gonna throw the spoon at it. Spook something up right there. All right. Sweet. Rule number one for the kayak: watch your back cast. Oh, and this is 50-pound braid. All right, I see what I'm pretty certain is a red, pushing a headway just to the right of that single white pipe, in between the single white one and the two white pipes. We can try and see if we can catch up to them and get a cast on them. I'm seeing some water movement, like they're fish, feeding around the surface or the upper part of the water column, but just gotta figure out what they want. Behind whatever that was, wasn't a good cast. Get it right there, right on his nose. All right. I'm not thinking that's a red then. Not because he didn't bite, but because he also didn't spook off like they normally would. Even if there's a lure put right in front of them, they'll make a turn and kind of jet off in one direction, and that thing never even changed its course. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Well, right now I'm throwing a fluke that I actually made. It's actually a dip your car hypershift color. I think it's called Alien. But I'll leave a link to it in the description below if you're into bait making and you like that color. It's like a white, but I guess it's kind of hard to see. It has like a blue hypershift or purple hypershift to it whenever the sun hits it, right? Probably hard to see on camera though. But I got it rigged weedless on a 1/8 ounce owner twist lock, and try to see if we can get something to bite on it. Definitely liking this Hobie though. The steering on it is pretty responsive. It's not as hard as I imagined it being with the pedaling. You can get up to speed pretty good. And this has the 180 drive with the turbo fin, so it might have something to do with it. It's my first experience with a pedal kayak, and in a new location. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. The area that I'm fishing, I've never fished before. It's actually not far from where my wife grew up, but Always heard about good fishing stories from down here, just never actually made the trip. It was a 45-minute drive this morning. Ooh, that's a big black drum right there. Oh man. Let's see if we can get him to bite. Wow, I saw the whole back of that fish. I got hung up. Shit, he's right here. Oh man, I hope y'all can see that. Try throwing the fluke at him. Small presentation. Guys, this fish is right next to me. See him tail? Look, that's his tail. I'm trying to be quiet, not to spook him. Come on, man. Dang it. I got right on top of him and probably spooked him off. Man, that was cool to see him feeding literally 2 feet away from the kayak. That was pretty neat. Did you see that fish I just caught?
Did you just catch one?
Yeah, about that big, a little speckled trout. Hey. Monster.
That's a winner right
Hey,
there.
better than nothing, I guess. A little bitty old speckled trout. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no, I think it's coming closer rather than not. Yeah, I'm gonna fish my way back, but like steadily be moving. Only actually trying shit that looks good. Come on, man. There we go. Sure you want to leave? It's just rain. The fish are already wet. I think so. Oh, yeah. Nice trout. Yes, sir. Let's go. Really nice speckled trout. Yeah. Hey. First slime in a new bag. And the sun ain't even out. Man, definitely a hot one today, but had a really good time exploring a new area that I've never been before, and we still caught some fish. 1 red, 3 trout, a ladyfish, and we snagged a catfish. So all in all, not a bad day. I call it a win for going to an area that I've literally never been before and doing it on the kayak. So I ended up giving that trout to somebody at the boat launch because one fish ain't gonna do much for me and my family. So I gave it to somebody else so that they can enjoy it with the rest of their family. They had a bunch of other fish that they caught out in the lake that was a little bit too far of a paddle for me. So, but anyways, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for staying tuned, and make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, all those things. Thank y'all.